Hello, good afternoon. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. Well, today we'll be baking a cake. It's New Year's Eve and I'm cooking. But I am craving cake and I don't have ripe bananas. So I have papayas, as I've said in previous videos that I'm doing today. So I'm going to be creative. I have not copied any recipe from anybody. I just said I have papayas. I'm craving something with texture. I have fruit cake in my house. That's not what I want. I want something with more bready texture, cake texture. And so I've decided to use my papaya to make a cake. I hope I don't poison myself and poison any of you today, my friends, because this is an experiment. I don't even know it's going to turn out. But here I have one big papaya, one egg in the bowl, and I have a little less than quarter cup of oil. So this is what I'm going to be using. So I will add the oil to it, and over here I have 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now I won't be, I'm diabetic, but I won't be the only one having this cake. And also the papaya is not as sweet as the banana, so we use banana make cakes, we use pineapple make cakes, we use apples make cakes. Okay, so I decided I'm going to try my papaya today, and as I said, it's not as sweet as the pineapple or the banana, so I've decided to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I have 1 tablespoon and just a little bit more of baking soda, quarter teaspoon of salt, about a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So I'm going to put everything in this bowl along with the egg, the oil, and the papaya, and I'm going to mix them. Also, I'm going to get my raisins. I never leave out my raisins. They do add flavor, and we want to ensure that doesn't matter what we are doing, this is food science. You can try anything. If you know about food science, you can try anything. But one thing, you want to make sure or to ensure that they're all edible. And at times, if you want to know that you pass the test, let a child taste the cake. A child won't lie. They will certainly tell you whether it's tasting good or not. So I'll be adding some vanilla, maybe a tablespoon or more to this. And I'll be using 1 1/4 cup of flour. No water, no milk. Okay, so let me add the 1 cup, add some raisins, and then the quarter cup, and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching, and this is Sharon from Everything Beautiful. So here we are, the mixture is almost ready. I've used 1.5 cups of flour with that 1 egg and that quarter cup of oil and that big papaya. Okay, the sweetness is good for me, the salt is good for me, everything is perfect, except as I said, I didn't add baking soda. I know that has to go in ripe banana. It does something to ripe banana, but I don't know for this if it would work. So I'm going to be using my grater just to add some lime zest, just to kind of lift it a little bit and squeeze just about a teaspoon of the lime juice in it. As you know, the papaya can be a little bit flat, and I just want it to have that little oomph. So I hope I don't disappoint you today, New Year's Eve day, my lovely people. So let me just get it in there, right, and squeeze in a little bit of the lime juice, and I'm going to leave it for about 15 minutes to let it prune up. That's what my sister said. Let me taste it a little. Sure like the taste of it, and I'm going to squeeze a little of the lime juice, as I said. It's a little flat. And when it's finished, you will see my papaya cake. Thank you for watching. Love you, my sweeties. I have placed it in the pan and I'm about to put it in the oven. I will be using my new toaster oven, as I said before in one of my previous videos, that I've done two toaster oven, and that is within the last 18 years. Now I'm not going to be lighting my oven and my stove for one item. That's going to waste my gas. So the day before Christmas, I went and bought this toaster oven, and I was surprised. It's a Black& Decker, one of the brand we are used to in Jamaica here, and I paid $5,300 for it. I've used it twice before, and it works very, very well. So I'm going to put this papaya cake in it, and let's hope everything goes well. And a little advice for you, a lot of you people, it's good to have a toaster oven. It's very efficient, very reliable. Um, Cost saving. What I did just now, I unplugged my fridge so it doesn't run up my light bill. I unplugged my fridge just now, so it will take a little less than half an hour to be ready. And as soon as it's finished, I'll plug in the fridge back. But have a toaster oven at home, because you can always have something ready, little snacks for the kids or for yourself. When you do it at home, there's less sugar, less fat, it's more nutritious. You can add vegetables to your different dishes that you bake, or fruits to your cake, or whatever you do. But be inspired to bake at home and get yourself a toaster oven. Thank you for watching. Sharon from Everything Beautiful. So I'll be placing the cake in now, and I'll be putting it on about 300 for start. And when it's finished, we'll eat together. So here is the cake. It is finished baking. I taste it and it tastes excellent. It's very good. So it's not going to poison us, okay? And of course, you'll see another meat won't poison me this evening. One thing though, it's a little soft, and it took longer than I anticipated. Reason for that, it was a lot of papaya, and more papaya, it has more moisture than the ripe banana. And so I think I used a cup and a half of flour. I could very well have gone for 2 cups. So if you're doing something and you realize that it's like that, if you're going to add more flour, then you're going to have to add more spices, add more baking powder, which is your raising agent, and add a little bit more salt. So whatever you're doing, once you add more flour or liquid to anything, you're going to have to flavor that again to your taste, or else it's going to be bland. So bear that in mind. So I am taking out a little circle here because I'm going to be doing a little dessert for myself, and I'll let you see it. Thank you for watching. So this is my carrot cake, and as you see, I've garnished it with some apples and raisins. As I said, it's very good. I'm not disappointed. The taste is excellent. I can serve it to my guests later, except I'll be doing their dessert a little bit different. I'm having myself some wine here, and this will top it off for me for the rest of the afternoon. When my guests are here, I certainly won't be eating with them because of Corona, so I will serve them, maybe stay a little distance from them, and have a conversation, and that's basically it. And enjoy your new year. Try this papaya cake. Treat yourself nicely, treat your family nicely, your kids nicely, and be blessed for the new year, my wonderful people. Thank you for watching again. This is Sharon from Everything Beautiful.